when I'm sure. And said point of this, the more of uh, Mongol. It's on Dark is an action game with much a vampire. Powerful vampires with dark skills to dispatch. The intricate story of the dark view of the world, blood and darkness, where the hunter can easily become strike down other vampires, character, improve your character, and develop from skills such as instantly disappearing, views to take your enemies by surprise. Key features: action, meet roleplay, uh, earn experience, pick your dialogues, become the ultimate hunter, your foes from the cover of darkness, go your prey unnoticed and devastate them with up close attacks. Variety of enemies, wait your fangs from mortal night. Make your way through the lavish environments from the city, see into the hidden fortress of the vampire lord hidden within the towering skyscraper. Impressive 3D cel shaded graphics. Okay, so to me that was cartoony, but I'll say about the negatives after. So the positives was the storyline was good, cliche but predictable, with holes in it, worth holding out for. Here's my notes. The talent point system, which I focused on a lot. I enjoyed that talent point system. I think they still have it. Then they brought in artifacts and stuff and all. I don't know where it sits at the minute. They're bringing out War Within, which is, as far as I'm concerned, copying Warframe. So it is War Within. What a coincidence, right there. Anyway, not about different games. The talent point system was a great idea, and but better once you get to the max points. I would look out for max points and stuff. It's harder to the dialogue options was nice to be a nice addition to the gameplay. That's what it said in the release statement of the game itself. The sound matched well throughout the game, which I thought for each level. The anime or cartoony graphics, as I said, also they called that cel shaded. It seemed like a nice, looked like an upgrade. It looked like a for the Xbox 360, like at the time. But there is, if there was a different engine used, maybe it would have been different. The negatives were you're not able to pick up enemy weapons. That was a big part of it. yes, using abilities, having powers and stuff and all is great, but it's no good without a few hack and slash like Warframe. You can lift uh, Warframe lift the weapons, but you have weapons. There was no options for weapons in this. You got gunned down so easily. The same as Vampire Rain. You couldn't fight back. You had weapons, but they were useless. You couldn't swap them. You couldn't. There's the stabilization, as I say, was absolutely pointless. Uh, that was I see more negatives in Dark as well for in the combat system. They need it's a lot to be added to it. Limited movement. The movement wasn't as I guess it was. It wasn't janky, but it wasn't fluid. It was in between somewhere where you could move about, but it was lumbering about, moving just enough to get where you need to go. That jumping system was great. Um, I didn't use it enough. I don't think I didn't. I personally didn't use it enough. It's only when you get the later stages for the talent point system you're able to have more movement. You're lumbering about like I need to move here, I need to move there, and get there, and you just about get there on time, and then scene, and then you have all these, you have them all shooting at you when and you don't have any options to fight back other than to jump at them. Even in Blood Rain at that time, before the Xbox 360 had the PS2, Blood Rain, you could pick weapons, you could jump on them, you can cut them up, you can do all sorts of things. That's a hack and slash. Blood Rain, I loved. Blood Rain was a perfect example. I don't know about Blood Rain 2. It was a wee bit of an improvement, but not overly. Uh, I would recommend Blood Rain over this day, but it's a well-known game anyway. So when it comes to vampire games, more options to gain points. That's what I said as well. To gain points in the talent system quicker than later on. You get them enough. You get the talent points enough. You get the enough of them, just not quick enough to the point where you could be overpowered. For me, when you're a vampire and it has that whole cliche, fledgling vampire, yes, half vampire. Um, well, fledgling is sort of like a half vampire. That's what you are. BB vampire jumping into the game, don't have much options. Jump about a bit, fumble around, but you don't have weaponry. So you can't even fumble with a weaponry. You can't even grab an enemy, take his gun, shoot him back, type of thing. Beat him up. The the attack system was like very lumbersome too. You were like, I'll hit him, and then he goes down and he dies, and then another one shooting you in the back. It wasn't fluent, as I say. You couldn't move as well as I would like to have been. Warframe again has emphasized their parkour, and every other genre, every other game now that's in RPG is following their trend, is following their lead. They have the mission options, which is uh, different gameplay types. It has the movement. It has the weaponry. It has the leveling system. It has DLC, which is your Deviri, your open world stuff, Roman. It has that. I seen that, and I'm used to a bigger game, which is World of Warcraft 2. So for me, Warframe was tiny. It was so small, and it was like when they says about, oh, Deimos, before I went to Deimos, it was like, oh, this place is so hard to get down into or play and all, but you have to get your catalyst, your organ catalysts and organ reactors to get down here to defeat the enemies. Then you become overpowered anyway. It's very short. It's in World of Warcraft. You could start a quest now and still be playing it in a year's time and still not complete it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the difference. I was waiting for that in Warframe, but it never comes. It's never a game. It's always repetitive, um, grind, farming, which is great. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. That's what gaming's about, and that's the direction it's going. Everyone always wants more, and the grind is there's nothing more than the grind in gaming. What else can they offer you other than resources and blueprints? That's another one. Foundry, pet system, standing system. That's another. They're all optional. They're all in the game. Cal gameplay. That again, I'm getting off topic, but with Dark at that time, that's what I was trying to get to. Um, More options to gain points other than killing the characters. Uh, I don't know what else you could have added into. I'm only one person. I'm not any sort of a gameplay designer or whatever, or game designer. I have ideas like anybody else. The talent system, other than just killing, I'm sure there's something else you could have added in. Leveling, um, upgrading. I think I said about upgrading. No, I'll say that after. So again, for killing, you could get plenty more into it. The stealth element holds it back. That's the problem. It's a stealth game, but it holds it back from opening up to all out combat, all out fighting back, being able to have a combat system that you get attacked, get behind cover. That's the idea. But if you do attack, there's limited options to fight back. And with that, uh, you have to feed to get your abilities. Is okay. It's not bad. It's okay. It works. Again, it's got something to work with to expand upon. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, feeding like in another vampire game that I enjoy is Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, and the way they drain the bodies, they drain the blood, they suck it out of them. There's different ways of getting it from them. There's different armors. I'm sure they could have added something into it for his body to have like a spawn type of thing, or a cloak, or some sort of weapon or something that you could use, like a dagger or something that drains their blood for him to give you more ability. It doesn't have any of this. That's what I'm trying to say. It's You can still focus on the stealth element. You can still work with the stealth element, and a Dark 2 could have these elements because I'm not ruin it for any. But you got to play the game, find out the ending, or watch the end of my video or whatever. For conclusion, what I added in the rank 1 global profile or about the game was it felt, this is what I'm saying, it felt like they matched with the sound and the cell shaded graphics. It felt like they matched. and they felt they could have added more to the game, like ideas again, as I said about weaponry, is free roaming the city, optional. You don't have to jump in. They At the time you can't argue that it wasn't available because in prototype, as I played, you have free roaming. They could have expanded upon it. Sanctuary having more options, like rebuilding it, upgrades. That's what I was saying as well. To return to it, upgrading your talent point system, upgrading your character weapons or your character. It leaves more to be desired. Desired. That's what I'm looking at. Again, all to restream. I have. That's what I'm using here, as you can see. You have your options down the side. Put your captions on. I'll put the captions on here. The ticker. I always put the ticker at the bottom. Does it come on? It says it's on. There's the ticker. Or because you can use so many, I'll take that one off. And I like the more, what do you call that? Static text. Sometimes I like the ticker. Most of the time I would like the static text. You can see it's restreamed at the top. You can see I can cast my, as I said before, you can cast your mirror, your students. Can you can pay for pro, for extras, obviously, but the free stuff is great. It works fine. You can cast your screen. You can have two cameras. Some even like OBS don't even give you the option to have this three options. Is it two cameras at once? I think so. Is it two? Can't have two of these options here. I can drag this over so you can see. Swap the two screens. Where's my controller? If you can get over my crappy mic. Yeah. There's one that's been just out now recently, yeah. That's never. I don't actually browse games. No, my games. No, there's nothing in there. But people were saying about that one recently about the Modern Warfare. I don't understand why they can't just grab a disc of Modern Warfare 3 from the Xbox 360 from their library that they own. Just go put that in our super graphic engine and go, what can we work with? We can upgrade it. I do not have a fucking clue why they're so fucking stupid. It doesn't take a genius to work that out. Or maybe my suggestion, my idea is, or my train of thought goes, I'm only here for paycheck and I don't give a shit about the game. Is that what they're doing? They're just showing up. We gotta cobble something together because the boss told us to. The boss is paying them, and they've got a deadline, and they're worried about getting sacked. So they make something shit, and then they get sacked anyway. My views of the workplace is very radical. A lot of people don't get we think it, oh, you work in a job, you be loyal and all that shit. That's what you think. Looking out for you. The company looks after number one. and that's what all these ones do too. And when you have a company or an owner who looks after number one, shit rolls downhill. So what do you think the person at the bottom's doing? Looking after number one. That was my review for Dark anyway. I appreciate the whoever's watching, whoever it's myself. I always put it on my slogan or tagline. It was game your content. I'm making these videos out of sheer carelessness. And something to work towards, regardless of what it may be. And voice. You can still do it as well as you can still do it for little to no money. There's free options like Restream. You can just stick it on anywhere that has a camera. Start talking. I was thinking there recently that I was dragging things down when it comes to this stuff streaming. I don't know. It's my views. Everyone has their own views. Everyone's entitled to it. I'm dragging it down in a way to say that it's not as you think it is. Having a go at it, sticking a camera. Here. We'll change the title. Gonna have to take one of these off anyway. Change the title. Will let me? Don't think it lets me. I'm actually waiting for post for the other mic. Take that one off. Take this off too. There's a thing there that I don't agree with. Try and push the ideology there again. I think I'll get myself another cup of coffee or tea or something. And put this other game in. The other game now is a game called fear. I thought it would still be along the same lines of the vampire stuff, supernatural, but with tech a add-on crossover, you call it. It's called Fear or First Encounter Assault Re. Apparently, it's highly recommended as well. Now, there's a game that came out there, as I said, Modern Warfare 3, and this is something to point out of the time and the now. Hopefully, it's as good as they said, or as and that this is enjoyable. At least I got weaponry in it. It says here you're an elite soldier trained to deal with unusual situations others can't even imagine. Called in the front, confront a murderous force with paranormal abilities. You can contain a crisis spiraling out of control. Discover the true meaning of fear in this unique fusion of stylized first-person shooter combat and supernatural suspense. I have not seen this game myself, what it's like. 360 Magazine gives it a 5 out of 5. Essential purchase. It's made by if I'm saying that right, Syria or something. Havoc, Pink Video, and Monolith, which just came up there. There's the opening scene. Looks a bit like, uh, is it Killzone? I've always been a Call of Duty guy too, until Warzone came out and I knew it was just going to be a wreckage. It's going to be a waste of time. Stunning visual effects for intense action movie experience, unpredictable encounters with combat AI. That'll be interesting. Frenetic multiplayer support for 16 players, instant action mode, new arcade style, mode filled with close quarters combats or battles, and tracking player progress for the Xbox Live leaderboard. I got it with the book. These are a very rare commodity now these days, apparently. It doesn't look like it has very many weaponry in it. Well, in the book anyway. Just a first person shooter.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armacam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
What's the first name? You will be a god among men.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
Hold on a second. Come on. You ready? Go!
You were born in this place. I was there.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby. Gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around. Get going.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Come in, over. What's going on? I've lost Fettle's signal. Comcast is dead, Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
What do you think of the new point, man? Hey, back already? See anything?
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from Fear. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Okay, let's saddle up.
Again, Mother, this is Lou Bird. We're on the ground. Copy that. Proceed to first objective. Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys. But I think we need to stop this one. Find that gate control yet?
Someone there. Is someone there?
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. We gotta take that fucker out, fast. Jet, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone. That's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move!
Be careful in there.
You're lucky to be alive.
You'd better get going. Don't you?
Tomcat, looks like I'm not gonna be able to send you any reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to R1G headquarters. Something big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. ain't bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on details. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
You have one new message.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get them anybody. Call me back.
End of messages.
Jen, any word on Jankowski?
No, but I found some human remains. Impossible to ID without lab work.
It can't be him. His life signs are a little unusual, but he's definitely alive. He's got to be around there somewhere.
I'll keep looking.
where you are. Understood. fuckers are pulling out. Seeing a substantial mobilization on the satellite.
Where is Alma? I don't know what you're talking about. Some secrets get buried deeper than others, but I know where to dig. No, wait, you've got the wrong guy. Hush now, Mr. Moody. The time for talk is done.
Please, no!
Okay, so far so good. Yeah, great weapon control, weaponry, great suspense, gameplay or storyline. I'm gonna have to leave it there anyway because I have a few things to do. But I'll be back on to get through this. Definitely enjoyable so far for the hour or so I've been playing it. Quite annoyed about that scene there where getting hit by him. Paxton Fatel is it or something his name is. But Crunchyroll, game your content, and I'll be back. Check out the other content. Uh, Content creators that it is suggested. I'm sure everyone already watched them anyway. Um, Take care. Speak to you soon. Don't know when I'll be back on throughout the day, but I'll be back on at some point to finish this. And maybe it's just me. I just enjoy the first person shooter mode. I don't know, but it's one to watch. It's a good game so far.